Hey, this is Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. So today I am in my Momma-Builds tutorial world where I have all kinds of different builds that I video and put on YouTube to help people build houses, often suburban houses, but I have been doing barn houses. This is a barn house I started yesterday, and we're going to finish it together. So, as you'll notice, it looks a little different. If you watched the barn house tutorial yesterday, I did add roofing to the side and a little bit of an outdoor living space. I used obviously pale oak, added a little door to my kitchen, and I'm going to show you how I did the roof. We're going to do it together on the other side, and then we're going to go in and we are going to finish the rest of the barn house together. So I'm going to give you just a quick little look. So I added that shrubbery around. We'll go around with the white oak and finish it up. Do a little bit of a walkway in the back and finish the bedrooms and the living space on the inside. So before we do that, let's go ahead and finish off our roof. So on this top part, this is just a very typical, I think most people do their roofs this way, or a version of this where you just use the stairs, you just go down each block in a row. I like an overhang. Sometimes my kids, when they build, they will often do overhangs, but they don't always. There's certain builds that they'll like stick to the just to the building blocks. They don't come out. It's really up to you. I think it's a little more realistic to have an overhang, um, but that's just like my opinion, man. So it's all that's the great thing about Minecraft is you can do it the way you want to do it. So did I do that lower block over on that side? I did, yes, and it goes all the way down to the windows. Just double checking. I want to be consistent. So this is another thing that I do to kind of help finish off my roof is that I will do an upside down stairs on each individual stair like so. That just kind of finishes that off. We'll go back, we'll do the other side. I'm sorry, I have a little like frog in my throat. Okay. I had a cold and it's really pretty much gone, but I just have some residual garbage hanging around, so I apologize for that. Okay, so standard, basic, easy, right? A-frame roof, no big deal. So now for this different pitch of barn roofing. It's a little different. We're going to start with the stair like it's a regular old roof. We're going to go off like it's a regular old roof. But then for these parts, we're just going to do a slab like so. It's going to hang off just like the stair. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, then we'll do the stair there. I'm just going to go ahead and lay all my stairs at the base of each block. And then I always like to do one down. In fact, sometimes when I'm building my house, I try to remember to do it one more block than I think so that I can bring my roofing down like this and it not touch the windows. That's what I prefer. But there are times like this where that's not going to happen, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, we are going to fill in our row of slabs to finish off this roof just like so. All right, now it is not completely done. So just like a regular A-frame roof, I'm going to come up just on the joint of each back part of the stair. I'm going to put an upside down stair like so. And then right here underneath this slab up here on the top, not down here, but just on the very top part, it was okay, but I'm like, I think I can make that better. So I went ahead and I just added a slab like so, and I didn't like that. I was just like, oh, that's okay, but let's try an upside down. That's not what I did. Never mind. What did I do here? That's what I did. I was going to say, I know there was an upside down stair somewhere. So an upside down stair like so. So that just gives it that nice finished look. I like how it has that, uh, the roof line pitch that I was going for, kind of more gradual, um, that's more conducive to that barn house look. So that's what I was trying to achieve. Let's go ahead and place our upside down stairs behind each stair. What did I do here? Yep. Now we're going to place a slab. All right. So that is our nice barn style roof. So let's go inside and finish off the inside, and then we'll come out and we'll do that. We'll finish off the outside together later. So, you know what though? Never mind. I recant that. I'm not gonna edit that out of the video or anything. Let's finish it now because I'm gonna have to take everything out of my queue and put beds and stuff like that. And so it's just easier. I have them in my queue now, so let's just do it. So most of my builds, I like to do a leaf for shrub. And then I just came out, I don't know, probably about 15 or so. That's going to be an ample like porch or deck for the rest for the outside living space. I chose not to come off here. I wanted to come off the kitchen. Um, I don't know. That's what I felt like doing today. So in the front, I've got a nice stone brick walkway. So I'm going to go ahead, since we're done with our roof, I can probably get rid of our oak stairs if I can get my thing to cooperate. We're going to line our back door with a little walkway here. Okay, there we go. Now we can go inside and finish the inside of our barn house. Oh, I'm really loving it. I love the acacia planks. They are looking, no, mangrove planks. I'm sorry, mangrove planks. They look very barn red to me with the kind of rustic texture. I really like it. So this obviously is going to be our living room space. If you don't remember from yesterday, over here I started with the kitchen. I ran out of time, so we'll finish that up. And then my master bedroom is going to be over here. So let's go ahead and finish off our kitchen. So in my queue, I put some pale oak because I thought that maybe I would do some sort of space in here for like an island. And I'm not sure if I really want one or not, but I kind of do. I kind of feel like it needs it. It needs like extra. That's going to be a really nice big island, actually. Okay, so I'm going to leave this side blank and we'll put anvils in front of there. But I'm going to do, not that, um, my trap doors so that it keeps with like the whole cabinetry feel. And then, like I said, we're going to come down. We'll do some anvils and then let's decide what we want to have for a table. I love the pale oak, and I might just stick with my pale oak log for a table because I'm kind of a pale oak snob and I really like pale oak. And I think that when you're talking about a farmhouse, the pale oak doors and they kind of have like that shiplap look for the planks. It's just, I don't know, it just embodies that look quite a bit to me. So let's go back up to the stairs and we're going to choose a stair for our table chairs. We could do something with like some red. That's the granite. Let's do that because we might use polished granite to do the couches. So they kind of go, but they're not exactly the same. So let's add that. Does that look weird coming into the kitchen like that? It doesn't. I like it. I was afraid I wasn't going to like it, but I think I'm going to like that just fine. Okay, still ample space to move around. Now I want to do, like I said, a little like breakfast nook table. So I want to space a chair, so we'll do a table right there. And then if we were to do a chair here, there would be plenty of space. If we did a more table here, chair, there's only going to be two. So we're just going to do, because it's a breakfast table, right? It's a nook. That'll be just perfectly fine. Okay, I like it. It works. Excuse me. So one of the things I did also add was a door and then some stairs to come up to our little platform here. So that I didn't have yesterday, but when I built my outdoor patio, I did not want to excavate. I wanted to just lay the pale oak. So that is exactly what I did, and then had to put in stairs. So it is what it is. All right, going back up to the stairs, I want to change out for polished granite stairs. And while I'm here, let's get some red rug. Going the wrong way. And just some, let's do a red candle. Why did I do that? Hello, that was stupid. A pot. We'll put this over here. And then we need a red flower of some sort. I'm gonna go, I almost always choose, and I like the poppy just fine, but I almost always choose the tulip. I don't know, I just like it. It's my favorite. I like the tulips. All right, so we're gonna come in here. We want to be able to come in and have space before the like seating area, and we want to make sure I have plenty of space to get out the door and to go up to the loft bedrooms. So I think we're gonna go like this. This is way more brown than I thought. It doesn't look as red next to the mangrove. So we went one off the door, so let's go one off the door here too. Perfect. Okay. Now we have to make some decisions. Do we want to do end tables off of these like so? It doesn't leave for tons of walking space, but it's enough walking space. I can live with that. All right, so we're going to add some red in here. And we're going to do, I wish I could do one there. That kind of bothers me. I wonder if I could do, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to think. I could do a couple different things. I've never done this before, but let's check it out. Let's see how I'd like that. Like a cutting board table or something. Maybe I just want to do double like that. I don't know. All over having a rug. Yeah, we're going to say that's a cutting block. There you go. That's what we're calling it today. All right, so slab, slab, slab. I'm going to go with oak because that will look nice with our, ooh, see, that's going to be tricky, right? Like that's kind of cramped. But we want our You know what though? We're gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. It's cozy. That's what the realtor would say. Oh, look at this cozy living room. It's so cute and cozy. All right, we are gonna go up with some side. Yep, okay. Keep it on the same side. So you're gonna walk in. Is that too cramped? No, it works. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. So what I do think I am gonna do is a little like table, and I'm gonna add stairs to both ends in just a second. We got a lot of poppies in here. This is poppy kingdom in this house. We're gonna do oak stairs. We're gonna finish off these tables. That's not right. I was gonna say something's not right about that. Alright, so there's our table. We're gonna do one on this one. It's gonna be nice and symmetrical. That'll be something I'll like about it. I'm kind of obsessed. Alright. Kind of cute, you guys. I kind of like it. Alright, so it feels a little empty over here, but I kind of don't. I mean, I don't know. I could put like a chest or something over here to change it up, add a little something something. But I don't think I'm going to do that many bookcases. I just don't think that that's necessary. It's a little gratuitous. So we'll just do some chests there. Kind of even it out, balance it out a little bit. All right, so I am loving this living room. I kind of like it a lot, actually. I don't have any paintings. We'll go through and do the paintings together later. So let's move to the bedroom portion of our barn house. So we have a lot of red. I think I'm going to go with the black bed because that's just going to be fun. In fact, I think I'm going to do black beds in my entire house. Dude, you're creepy. Don't come peeping in my windows, you creep. Alright, so here's the deal. I got mangrove planks because I'm like, I've been kind of an anti-bathroom person. I haven't been building bathrooms, and I probably should. Bathrooms are kind of important. My houses are usually like big enough to do bathrooms, so I don't know what my problem is. I think it's just that I really like having the big spaces, and so I don't do it. But we're gonna fill in a wall here, and we're just gonna do a bathroom because we can handle it, and it's gonna be super great. Alright, so yet again, I got rid of the doors that I need. So here's the thing. I might put doors here too, because like in real life, do you really want people to go through your room to access a bathroom? Probably not. That's weird. The pot comes down, but the candles float in space. That's completely unrealistic. So okay, so we'll put some doors here so that everyone can access the bathroom without accessing um, the bedroom. Which also means I think that I'm going to just do one, and it's going to be over there to give me more space to do all the things I want to do. So, alright, I'm going to do a toilet. We're going to need doors because I don't plan ahead. So let's just hang those now real quick. I don't know, that sounded creepy. Okay, so now I kind of want to decide if we come in here, and I want there to be like a shower. I mean, the shower's going to have to be like right here by everything. That's going to be kind of weird, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to do toilet there. We're going to do vanity here. And then that means that this is going to need to be, you know what? No, it's not. That's not what we're going to do. Excuse my ideas, but that's not what we're going to do. Okay, so bathroom vanity. This is going to be the shower, and it's going to be a little awkward, and it's going to be fine. You just stop being so creepy. You're such a creep. Stop peeping in my house. Go away. If I wanted to trade with you, I would come out and trade with you. Alright, we are going to do just a clear glass shower. So if we come in, I'm trying to think how am I best going to accomplish this and make it like as small of a footprint as possible, but it still actually work for a shower. I mean, it's tight, but it would work. You could do it. So then you're like, okay, there's windows and they're kind of creepy. So I'd like to keep this window though, because it's the front of the house. This one we could get rid of and fill it in a little and make it less creepy. So we could do that. The other thing is that we could do, that I'm just thinking of now, is that we're going to do the door side there. So it's weird that the walkway has more space than the actual shower, but we're just going to make it work. Okay, just work with me here. We're going to make it work. It's going to be fine. Let's do a cauldron for our sinks, tripwire for the faucets. We're going to have white towels or red towels? Let's do white. Nice crisp. I should have got a button. So we're going to do the shower head high. There's tall people. We need to be aware of tall people. So let's go down and do a button. And that's going to be like our knobs to turn the faucet on. Right there. And that's our nice little shower. And what we could do is not be an Nimrod and do blocks. And we could do panes like I normally do. But I was just, the other day, I was just building, or I shouldn't say the other day, this morning, I was building in one of my other houses that I wanted to tour, and I noticed I didn't have any bathrooms, and there was a couple other spaces I had finished like on the interior, and so I was finishing those so I could tour it and make a video, and I was doing blocks because it was like this huge bathroom, so it had plenty of space, and I hate the panes. They're such a pain in the butt to do, so I really didn't want to do them. And that's looks so weird. do, it's going to be way too close. So there we go. We could go there. Okay, we're going to go one more up. There we go. So there we go. It's a little thinner. Makes it feel a little more roomy. Okay. Hallelujah. I have to go back and get my tripwire because I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. So typical me. Okay. Tripwire. While we're here, we'll get... I don't know why I use these, but we started using these as mirrors with my kids, and so that's just, I always do. So we're going to do 2 towels there. Should we do a towel there? I don't know, is that kind of gratuitous for the towels? Maybe just like 1 there. Those are for your hands, that's for your body. There you go. So there is my bathroom. And I think that that works out just splendidly. We'll put a... Right, like really? Okay, now let's get back to the bedroom. Where do I want to put the bed? Do I want it sticking right out there? Let's do it right here. I'm going to do a tall dresser right there. And then I think I'm going to do another dresser there. So let's do some chests under... No, that's too close. Those are really too close to do it the way I want to do it. It's going to really kill me that that's not symmetrical. That's how crazy I am. I just want you to know that I know I'm crazy, and it's okay. We're all gonna be just fine. Alright, I'm gonna go down and get my barrels to do some dressers, and I'm gonna try to keep it in my queue. So, a dresser there. A dresser there. There's so not enough light in here. So let's add some light while I'm thinking about it. What else do we need? I need my pot again with the flour. And I'm not going to worry about candles this time. We'll just do a flower on each one just so that there's something. I'll even go in here into a flower to bring in a little bit of the red. Let's do our paintings for down the stairs, and then we'll go upstairs and do the bedrooms. And those should go pretty quick, I hope. Could we just cooperate, please? Sure. Fire in the bedroom. That works. I like nice black and white with the red. That works. Okay, there we go. So there's our master bedroom with bathroom that the regular like portion of the house can access along with, we can access it like a personal bathroom. So there you go. Let's go upstairs and let's make some bedrooms up here. I could do a bathroom up here, but I'm not going to. So if you want to, it would be pretty easy to, I don't know, take a part of this room, right? Put a door here, a door over there so both rooms could access it. But we're gonna skip that today. We're gonna stick with the black and red. I'm gonna head over here. I think change it up, do a different wall. Where do I want to put my dresser? I think I'll do a dresser here because there's all this extra space, and we'll put the chest there. We'll do a nice tall dresser. Right there. Yikes. That guy. That is my least favorite painting, probably. Whenever he shows up, I'm always just like, ugh. It's like inappropriate skeleton. What is going on here? Get some clothes on. Do something. I don't know. He creeps me out. Okay. That works. I like it. So let's... It's like off. I don't know. I don't like that. We have to make it smaller so it'll not be so weird. Perfect. Let's go over here. We'll do a tall dresser over here. One red flower there. I don't know if you can hear that, but I have a lab mix that is snoring like she. Oh, she's funny. I don't. She sounds like she's like struggling to breathe. She's like the sweetest dog ever, though. Okay. All right. I would like to do. We could. No, I'm not gonna do it there because there's stuff. But let's do a cute little desk. This room's gonna have a desk. This room belongs to the studious child that always does their homework. I don't have one of those children. I have to always be on them like crazy. Okay. I don't know, is that weird? We'll do the same kind of chair we did downstairs. There, so I have a cute little study area, bedroom, chest, beds. I don't know what my neighbor's doing, but it's super loud. I can hear it even with headphones on. Okay, I like the fire. What are my options here? What are we thinking? That one kind of looks nice. There's a little bit of red in it. There's yellow in the bookshelf too that comes out, so I think I'll stick with that one. Alright, so here is our 2 bedrooms. I mean, I guess I'm feeling like this guy's like, where does so-and-so get a desk and I don't get one? And I can just hear my kids complaining, I need a desk. If you want me to do homework, I have to have a desk too. So here we go. Here, you have a desk, you filthy animal. Complete with flower you're probably gonna kill. Okay, there we go. Yay! We have a desk area and a bed and a dresser. All is fair. Yay. Okay. So, there you have it, you guys. Our 2 upstairs loft bedrooms, complete with study area. Master bedroom, complete with ensuite. Love the towels. I love the banners as towels. And then our formal living room, which is super cute, and I love that it's symmetrical. We have our doors out to our pasture. I don't know, I feel like our barn house needs a barn with some horses and stuff. I don't know how you feel about that, but I kind of feel like it could use a little something. So I am going to do a little bit of some artwork. So it's 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, my favorite pictures in Minecraft are the, not him. We all know they're not him, are the 3x3 ones. So let's find, that does not have any red. That one has some red. I don't do this one very often except for occasionally in a kitchen, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna do another one over here. How high did we go up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3. Put one there. Okay, hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Is there anybody with just a little bit more red? I really like the little animal guy. But I'm just going to circle through just to make sure. Ooh, see the red with the fire there. I like it. Maybe we'll do one smaller one here. Now we could do just a 2, but I think we'll go 4. We'll do the angel. It's not a ton of red, but it's right. It goes. If I feel like it looks okay. I'm going to put a flower for the table. I want to do, there's a horse one. That might be kind of low though. Let's do the horse painting right here. Apparently I put a pot right there. I feel like this wall needs some more light. And I also wanted to show that you can put some stuff on here. There's a plant. Maybe we'll do, where's the fern? The little fern will look like herbs or something. And then maybe some candles. We'll do some red candles in here. Just so it's like, oh, those are floating shelves. You can actually put stuff on it. How cool is that? There we go. All right. So there it is, you guys. Cute little farmhouse. So hopefully this has inspired you to do a little investigation yourself of um, barn houses. I really think it turned out great. I'm actually really happy with it, which I can say I'm not always, especially when I do a tutorial off the cuff like this, where I haven't actually done a bunch myself, and I'm kind of learning along with you. I oftentimes afterwards I think, I built that and I don't really like it that much, but I really do like this. I love the mangrove planks with the pale oak. I think it looks very barnish. I love it, feels rustic. I really, really like it. I think it's kind of the perfect size too. Not too big, not too small. So, as always, you guys like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 150 subscribers by the end of the month. It doesn't cost anything. It just helps the algorithm of YouTube. So I would appreciate that. I appreciate those who've already subscribed. Come on back for more. I'm going to do some more barn houses in the future. I also have had a comment about one of the houses that I toured. There's a person who would like to have a tutorial of that house. So I'm going to start going back and kind of looking at the specs of that house and doing a tutorial for a kind of Victorian looking large, rather large house, and we'll start doing tutorials with that. And yeah, come on back for more. Let me know what you want to see from me, and I'll see what I can do to make sure that that happens. So like, subscribe, come on back for more, and as always, you guys have a great day and keep building.